Eventually, it will happen, but it can take as long as 6 months or a year. Now, the question that you might ask is, Yashi, I don't have native speakers around me. So that's okay. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Yashee and I'm a certified IELTS trainer and a spoken English coach. I help people with communication skills, public speaking, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciations and whatnot. So if you have any problem related to spoken English, you can come to me. So before starting, let me give you my background check. I was born and brought up in a developing city of Madhya Pradesh, that is Jabalpur. I have studied in a decent English medium school where I was taught to clear exams in English. However, I had no clue how to speak confidently in front of public. But here I am, not just speaking confidently, but also I help more than 10 lakh students to speak confidently in public. So today in this video, we are going to learn 5 effective ways to speak confidently in English. And trust me, they are tried and tested. First and most effective way that has worked for me magically is immersion. Number 1 point, immersion. Immerse yourself with English in all aspects of your life. What it means? It actually means surrounding yourself with native speakers. Now the question that you might ask is, Yashi, I don't have native speakers around me. So that's okay. Even good speakers, good English speakers will also work. If not that, then watch English TV shows, read English books, listen English podcast, listen English music and start speaking then and there. If you like anything, any word, any phrase, practice it, repeat it, rehearse it. So not just watch shows, repeat, rehearse, read aloud, then and there. The more you will immerse yourself in the language, the more you will improve effectively. So always remember, number 1, immerse yourself in the language. Immersion is the key. Number 2 that I would suggest is take formal class. Been there, done that. Formal class, or when I say formal class, it doesn't mean just a regular class, but a class with a structured way or pattern, structured method of teaching. Make sure the class provides you with solid foundation in the language, which includes grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, modulation, accent, and all the other requirements. Also, make sure that it is providing you the opportunity of speaking and writing in a very supportive environment among other learners. It has worked magically for me. So look for someone who can provide you all of this. Third, and something which I would recommend to each one of you, is use the technology. I'll give you my example. So instead of playing games on my mobile phone, I used to have English building app, any vocabulary builder app, grammar quiz app on my mobile phone that I made sure I used regularly to kill time. So in order to pass time, I never played a game on my mobile phone. Rather, I used to play these vocabulary quizzes. And trust me, I still remember few words and the usage and the meaning at the same time that I had learned years ago. More than 10 years in fact. I'll give you the example. The word is unprecedented, which means something that has been never done before. I remember it, I use it, I flaunt it. This requires a little bit of hard work, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it with time. Look for a person who wants to learn English as badly as you want. It will take time, but it will happen. So basically what you need to do is you need to look for a language exchange partner. Someone who's willing to learn English. Someone who passionately wants to learn the language. And trust me, your half work will be done. Because now you have a person who will not judge you when you're speaking wrong English. Rather, he would immediately try to correct you if he knows the right answer. So make sure you hunt for a person, you look for a person who is equally good or bad as you are in the language. I hope it helps. And trust me, I have that partner and I know the importance of that partner. He or she never judged me. He or she never made me feel bad about the way I was speaking. So look for a person who helps you to improve, to be efficient, to be very proficient in the language. The last one is maintain a notebook. A notebook to write your mistakes. Not just vocabulary or new words or new sentences, but the mistakes that you are doing regularly. Make sure you're jotting them down and promising yourself that you would not make that mistake ever again. Write your mistakes in a notebook. Henceforth, maintain a notebook with you. These were my 5 methodologies, my 5 effective ways to learn English, and trust me, everything that I've mentioned today has worked miraculously for me. And the reason why I'm able to speak English is I followed everything religiously. So make sure that you follow these 5 methods and you will experience the change in few days. Also, one point that I forgot to mention earlier is it will not happen in 1 week or a month. Eventually it will happen, but it can take as long as 6 months or a year. But it will happen.